Our test boat was little more than a small cardboard box taped shut with a waterproof bottom. The test did not go very well.
No, it didn't. Hey, the Flex Seal helped.
So I'm sure the question that everyone is asking themselves is, why the raft? Well, originally we were going to do a boat like any other, but we were going to add pontoons of those cardboard concrete molds on the sides. So I was walking through Lowe's one day to find some of those to use for the actual final boat, and I had a genius moment. It was like, eureka! Why not just make a raft out of these tubes? We just lash them together and we won't have to worry about making a sturdy box that won't cave in. It will just be a platform that we can lay on top of and not have to worry about walls caving in or the boat capsizing because it was so low to the water. The raft was also a lot smaller and narrower than some of the other boats, so it was able to cut through the water a little bit faster than some of the wider tank boats. But in the end, we chose the raft design because it was relatively simple to build and very sturdy for what we would have to put together. Problems in building the raft were few and far between because of the simplicity of the design. However, there were a few things that happened that were minor setbacks, however we circumvented them. One problem that we encountered was that the tape that we used to seal the caps to the tubes was too smooth for the white waterproofing paint that we used to stick to the tape, and it would peel off after the paint was dry. So to circumvent this, we used Flex Seal, the spray-on rubber sealant, to rough up the tape a little bit so that we could paint over it once again. This was a very time-consuming process, and the paint stayed on the tape, which was now roughed up with Flex Seal. Another problem that we encountered was a fear of spreading the tubes apart from the tape when we got on the raft. To get around this, we created a deck for the raft so that we didn't push apart the tubes with our knees or our elbows and destroy the raft while we were on the water, as the deck would spread across the force of our bodies pushing down on the raft across all the tubes so that it didn't come apart. And that is how we rode each other to victory.